I want to be a buyer, and I don't have any money. I don't have any good credit. I have a little bit of money maybe, or maybe I have marginal credit. But I still like to have a piece of the American dream. So I come to you, and you have the house that I would like. I can afford the payments. I just can't afford to go get a mortgage loan, and I can't afford a down payment. But you might say to me, well, give me $10,000 and take over the payments. Well, what you would do at that point then, Jackie, as we mentioned before, you put the property in a land trust. It would be the Jackie McNary Land Trust. And at that particular point, you would name me as your co-beneficiary.
This is something you and I would agree upon.
You and I agree that I will be your
co-beneficiary
beneficiary in your land trust.
Okay.
Now, as a co-beneficiary, then, we now have a house together. It's in our trust.
Okay.
And I say...
Now, wait, you said the Jacqueline McNary Trust.
I'm the co-beneficiary with you. So the two beneficiaries of that trust are Jackie and Bill.
The Jacqueline McNary, but the beneficiaries are Bill.
Jackie and Bill are the beneficiaries, and the beneficiaries are completely in charge because it's a land trust. Now, we say to each other, we have an empty house here. What are we going to do with it? And then we agree, well, we're going to lease it to somebody. I say, I need a house to live in. Why don't I lease it?
There.
Sure. So I lease the property now from our trust. And the interesting thing that happens is the Internal Revenue Service says if I happen to be a beneficiary of a land trust, and if I can prove that I have the burden of ownership, and if I can prove that it's my house, and if I can prove that I'm the only one making payments on a contractual basis, and if I can prove that I have either equity in the property or an equitable interest in the property, then I can have all the tax write-off. So what's just happened is you sold me a house with no down payment, no mortgage loan qualifying, no credit application necessarily. Maybe you wanted one, but you didn't have to have one if you didn't want it. I come in with a small amount of money, and I'm now the owner of a house, and I haven't violated the due on sale clause in the loan. I haven't had to come up with cash. I haven't had to qualify for anybody, and I move in day after tomorrow, and I own a home.